Hello, this is Paul Nelson with Western Sport Floors, Wyoming Wood Floors, coming to you today from Clinton, Montana. Today I'm going to talk about vinyl graphics on a gymnasium floor. The last video, or one of the most recent videos that I did, I talked about a vinyl sticker that we had to sand off a floor. But now I want to talk about actual gymnasium floor vinyl graphics, and there's a difference. So I don't want anybody confused that actual gym floor vinyl graphics and a sticker from a sign shop, those are two different things. There's two primary sources of vinyl graphics in our industry. Number one is John Prater with Prater's down there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Prater's has put floors all over the world, literally. Anybody that's watched any basketball on TV has seen a Prater's floor. I spoke with John, make sure I was talking about some things with relative accuracy prior to making this video. John tells me they have been working on the vinyl graphics that they are doing for in excess of 15 years, 15 to 17 years. They've been working on the vinyl graphics that they are putting on gymnasium floors throughout the world right now. And the difficult thing is to make sure, A, the graphics stick on the floor and that the graphics are compatible with the finish that goes over both the wood and the graphic, so that the athlete running across that floor won't slip or trip or injure themselves as a result of the vinyl graphic. There's been some fairly significant testing done, and they feel like they have a product that maintains coefficient of friction for the athlete both on and off the graphic. John tells me they consider their graphic to be basically a temporary graphic, temporary floor graphic up to a year in length. The second gym floor graphic that's available to the industry right now comes from Game Time Graphics out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Game Time also has spent many years perfecting this product. They have a proprietary finish that goes over their vinyl graphic and over the wood floor and gives a consistent coefficient of friction over that entire floor surface. The vinyl graphic that we're going to be looking at in this video comes from Game Time Graphics. We feel that this is an extremely quality product, or we would not be putting it on our floors. But this is entirely different than a vinyl sticker that someone would buy from a sign shop and put down on your floor. Don't do that. If you're going to use a vinyl graphic, use it from a company that knows what they're doing, like Prater's or Game Time Wraps. All right, let's take a look at this project right now. Hello, this is Paul Nelson with Western Sport Floors, Wyoming Wood Floors, coming to you today from Absaroka, Montana, here with Colton Crollo. He's our paint and graphics guy. And Colton, we've just done a kind of an interesting logo here.
We have. We've done a Game Time vinyl graphic, permanent sport floor graphic on the floor here in Absaroka.
You know, there's just some detail on this thing, and maybe we can bring the camera up a little bit closer. I wanted to point this out. Colton, you said this Bona black, that's PMS 6?
Correct.
The vinyl is also, this vinyl black is PMS 6. Now this vinyl we don't have any finish on, but when we do, it's gonna be pretty indistinguishable here, one black from the other.
Yep, that's the whole idea.
The reason we chose to go with this vinyl graphic on this floor was as we got to looking at this logo, we determined it was going to be a good number of days of painting, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have 4 different grays in here along with the black, the orange, and the yellow pinstriping for the game lines. So you're looking at least, if you figure 1 day per color, that's 5 or 6 days. Now, some of them you might get away with doing multiple colors in a day, but not very likely. And that'll be 4 or 5 different sheets of stencils going down, right, one over top of the next. So
conservatively, this would have probably been a 4-day project here.
Yeah, at least, just the logo itself.
Just the logo. And you laid this vinyl stencil in how much time?
I had the center logo done in about 4 hours.
About 4 hours. Now understand, this costs us a lot more. This is this is an expensive vinyl graphic, but we do save on the labor side of it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so in certain circumstances, it seems to us that this is a good investment. I think this is our 15th or 16th gym this year. This is our first vinyl graphics. We don't use these in every situation.
Nope.
These are also vinyl graphics, correct?
Yes. Yep, the 4 side court advertisement logos are also vinyl graphic. Most of these being just 1 or 2 colors with some space in between them could have been painted, but we were doing the logo and we had to do one of them vinyl anyway, so we figured to save the time and throw them down.
We just did them all in vinyl graphic. And then the final thing that I just want to call your attention to, we've been using this Bona Super Sport paint. That border, we have yet to finish it, but boy, you can't see a roller mark or a brush mark. That's about as close to flawless as you could possibly ask for, isn't it?
Yeah, and any little imperfection that there might be when we run our square scrubs over it and abrade it, it'll be gone.
So we're going to abrade this yet and then pull finish over it.
Correct.
And so, and I'll tell you what, you'd have to look even to find an imperfection in it, but if there are any, they're going to go away in that process as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So pretty happy with the Bona paint that we've been using this year, and we are cautiously optimistic on these game time stencils. That's the type of thing we'll probably have to reevaluate in a couple of years, see how it's holding up, but we anticipate that's going to hold up just fine, or we wouldn't put it down.
Exactly. Yeah.
For Western Sport Floors, Wyoming Wood Floors, coming to you from Absaroka, Montana. You make it.